Well, it's good to come down here and win. We haven't done that in a couple of years. Thought that certainly wasn't perfect, but we battled and played better situational football than we have in some of the other games. So that was a plus. Um, Got to give a lot of credit to Josh, the offensive coaches, the offensive line. Those guys really did a good job of hanging in there. I thought they really went about the challenge this week of replacing some good players in that group, and I thought they played hard. And, we got some runs there for to balance off the game a little bit, and defensively didn't have a very good first half, but made a big stop there at the end of the half, so those ended up being important points. And thought the block punt was a key play in the game for us, even though we only got a field goal out of it, which again ended up being a 3-point game. But thought that was a big momentum play, and I thought our special teams played well. Roberts is a tough guy, and thought we covered well on him on both punts and kickoffs, especially the kickoffs. Um, and they're good in the kicking game. They covered well against us too. So, but the block punt really was a big play, and then of course next field goals were obviously important in the outcome. So, um, just keep grinding here. Just keep trying to keep doing things better, and stack good days together in our practice and preparation, and continue to grind and improve here through each week of the season.
Well, what were some of the things that the defense did well once you guys, you had a tough first half, you get down 22-9. What did they start to do well in that second half?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing was third down conversions, and they converted almost every third down in the first half. Penalties, we had a couple one penalty on a third down conversion. Hit a couple slants, 2 short yardage plays, scramble play. I mean, it was just you know, not a good, not very good on third down. Then we got them in third down. We just didn't win on third down, and then that changed in the second half. So I thought the running game that settled down, but it was really the third down conversions that ended up being a big difference for us defensively. They didn't get the time possession, and they weren't able to sustain the drives like they did in the first half.
Bill, you ever done a game with 4 backup offensive linemen before?
I was thinking about that. I don't think I have, other than the replacement games and all that back in what was that, '87. I mean, but you can't even count that. But no, so. But Ted and James, I thought, gave us a lot of experience and stability, inside with David, and Justin's been playing tackle for us, and put him over on the left side for Isaiah, and Yanni played on the right side. So I'm not saying it was perfect, but I thought they battled, and for the most part, Mac had some time to throw, and we made some yards in the running game to stay balanced and able to run the ball in on the goal line. So that was a good thing there too.
Did it help that even though you were without 4 guys, you at least kind of knew it all week, and so you could practice to prepare for this game?
Yeah, yeah. We're hopeful that Mike might clear, but he didn't make it, obviously. So hopefully we'll start to get somebody back here and start to get some reinforcements. But we just gotta make sure we don't have another have anything else happen. So it's always kind of feel like you're walking the tightrope there.
What did you see from Mac's leadership, especially on that game-winning drive?
Yeah, well, I mean, Matt gave it to us all day. I thought he we moved the ball. And I thought he made a lot of good decisions. There were some checks that he had to make that he made throughout the day, but really the last drive was third down conversion to Hunter, and then we had a couple good runs in there. But Mac's been good for us all year in terms of his leadership, his resilience, and kind of always counting on him to do the right thing, and he really does it at a high level. So it's been impressive.
So what did you see on the front block? It looked like Guy had a great push for maybe pre-snap. He's kind of in charge there, getting everybody in with him.
Well, it looked like they were in some kind of a gadget punt formation, trying to, I don't know, I think probably get us to check into a safe look, and prepare for the fake, and that strategy is it takes you out of return, right? So if you think they're going to fake it and you just kind of stand there and wait for them to run a fake and then they don't, then you just don't get any return set up. So, but we had, um, we were able to, to get the call and pressure that. And, we had some big guys in there, so if they did fake it, we felt like we were covered. But at the same time, we felt like we could pressure as well. And I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I know that, we had, we had guys coming whether it was a fake or not. And like I said, obviously they missed it there. And LG made a great play.
Bill, David Culley's put his years in for a long time now. Finally had an opportunity to be a head coach. Just from being around the league as long as both of you guys have you have a relationship with him going into this game? And
Yeah, I've never really crossed paths with David too much. It's everybody else down here, but not him. So.
Bill, with the way the game went, especially with the offensive line, did the way that they played allow you and Josh to call the game any differently? Were there things that you were willing to do later because of how they performed earlier, I guess?
We pretty much no, we didn't make any. I mean, there were some adjustments in the game. Not saying that, and they pressured us a little bit more than they had with some other teams in the past. But we kind of expected that based on the situation. But no, we were able to pretty much run the plays that we had planned on running. We ended up being in a little bit more two back with Yak and two backs in the backfield, Yak and either Damien or Mondre in the second half. But we've done plenty of that all year, so that really wasn't a big thing. First half was more two tight ends and one back, a little more of two backs and one tight end in the second half.
So how do you think the secondary did without Jalen Mills today?
I don't think as defense. I don't think we played very well in the first half period. So we got to do a lot better than that. Give up 2 20-play drives and give another 80-yard touchdown. That's not very good.
Thank you, Coach.
Great, thank you.